Ever wonder why cars are like teenagers? Both behave better when they've just been filled up with gas? Welcome to a 2.5-minute journey into the world of automobiles, where horsepower roars and torque sizzles. A universe where the rubber meets the road, and the road, well, it just grins back. Picture this. A man walks into a car dealership. He says to the salesman, "I'd like a car that goes from 0 to 60 in 2 seconds. The salesman says, "Sure, are you thinking something electric?" The man replies, "No, I was thinking more along the lines of a catapult." Speaking of speed, have you ever thought about how cars are like computers? They have windows that can't open, they crash at the worst possible times, and no matter how much you upgrade, there's always a newer model that makes yours look obsolete. Now, let's talk about something a bit more serious. The Ford Fiesta Active. Imagine a powerful beast with a 140 horsepower petrol engine. It purrs like a kitten but roars like a lion, making it ideal for off-road driving with a torque of 180 Newton meters from 1500 to 5000 revolutions per minute. Now, isn't it funny how the term horsepower came about? Back in the 18th century, James Watt wanted to sell his steam engines. But how do you convince farmers to buy a steam engine when they have horses? So, Watt compared the output of his steam engine to that of a draft horse. And voila, horsepower was born. So, next time you brag about your car's horsepower, remember you're comparing it to a bunch of 18th century farm animals. As we wrap up our 2.5-minute joyride, remember this. The best thing about owning a car isn't just the freedom it brings, it's the sheer joy of telling your friends that your car has more horsepower than their entire farm. And if you ever feel your car isn't as fast as it once was, remember this. Even the fastest car in the world can't outrun the speed of light, but it sure can outrun a ticket if it's parked. So buckle up, rev those engines, and remember, life's too short to drive boring cars.